Welcome to another episode of the Market Current. I'm Lorin Castiglione, a U.S. wholesale price reporter here at Undercurrent News, and this week we are highlighting frozen tilapia from China. In our prices portal, we are under U.S. wholesale and have selected the farmed whitefish tab. All prices are dynamic links, bringing you to the full history, so let's build out a chart. We can add additional sizing here. Here we go. So this year, we've seen a rise and subsequent fall on U.S. wholesale prices. The rise the first half of the year was largely driven by tariffs mounting against products from China, as well as all the uncertainties that came along with it. At the end of April, beginning of May, we saw things level out right here, and then prices began to retreat thereafter. Factoring into this downwards pressure was a slowdown in demand, and inventories here in the U.S. have been reported as ample. Currently, U.S. wholesale prices have steadied out, sitting about 25 cents below where we were a year ago, and that's easier to see if we click over to the year view. Now, at the same time, raw material pricing in China has also been retreating, in part due to a pullback on incoming orders, which we can see here in our global data sets. These are raw material prices from China, from the three major producing regions, Hainan, Guangxi, and Guangdong. Our reporter, Lewis Hugh, who is based in China, offers weekly updates and insights with a boots-on-the-ground perspective. In Lewis's Week 42 article, he notes that raw material prices across China have stayed steady through mid-October across these three regions. Processors are back up and running after the Golden Week holiday, with Christmas season production expected to lend some short-term stability here. But confidence on the ground is still fragile, margins are thin, and most farmers are simply maintaining operations rather than expanding at the moment. Now, let's take a look at import levels in our global trade tracker. You can either choose your own adventure here and search specific HS codes, countries, and species on your own, or choose from a preset chart ready to go, and that's what I'll do. So I'll choose tilapia, and I want to look at frozen fillets. And then I just want to see volumes from China, so I will choose that selection. And then I'm also interested in how this year is shaping up to last year. So I'm going to choose this calendar icon to see a year-to-date view. And we can see 2025 is above the previous previous 2 years in import volume on a January through July year-to-date basis. We're tracking right now about 23% higher from 2024, and that's keeping supply more than comfortable and limiting any short-term upside. So for now, the tilapia complex looks a bit flat but uneasy. Earlier this month, President Trump floated the idea of a 100% tariff on Chinese goods, sending a wave of anxiety through seafood exporters. That threat was later softened by his "don't worry about China" comments, but the uncertainty alone has kept the market on edge. All tariff-related news can be accessed through our live coverage ticker across the top of the site to keep you informed of the latest updates there. So just to recap, prices are steady on paper, both U.S. wholesale and at origin, underpinned by soft demand, heavy inventories, and tariff uncertainties. If you have any questions or would like a free trial to our news and data services, you can email prices@undercurrentnews.com.